morning students, this is Shivani Shrivastava. As I had told you that tenses are very much important for your syllabus, and in last video I had explained about present indefinite tense, the emphasizing sentences of present indefinite. So in this video again I'll continue this present tense, and now it's turn of present continuous tense. As I had told you that present continuous tense tells us about the continuity of the work, that the work is continue at the present time. So as in every sentences, here also we'll study about three sentences: positive, negative and interrogative. So first of all, we'll come to positive sentence. The positive sentence of present continuous tense. It's too much simple, as just we have to get a subject as in all the tenses. Then the helping verb we'll use is am, are. With singular number subject we'll use is. With the subject I we will use am, and with plural number subject we'll use are. Then first form of main verb would be used, and in present indefinite tense we had been using a morpheme. That morpheme was s or es. In present continuous tense also we will use a morpheme in main verb, that would be ing. Again there would be object, then remaining words. So subject is, am, are according to subject, main verb ing, then object and remaining words. He is reading a book. As I told you that tenses tell us about work and time. The time here it is that he is reading a book. At the present time he is doing a work of reading. So we are looking that we are getting the work and time in this sentence, in this tense also. With plural number subject we'll use helping verb are, then the same would be. And with the subject I, we will use the helping verb am. I am reading a book. It's very much simple tense. As in positive as in the present indefinite tense, you get the emphasizing sentence, the simple sentences and all that, but in present continuous tense you will not get any emphasizing sentence, because here there is no emphasizement, just we are knowing about the continuity of the work. After positive sentence we will learn about negative sentence. The structure would be the same, only for the negative we will use the word not. And as in all the tenses we will use subject, then helping verb. Helping verb would be the same. With singular number is I, am, and with plural number are. And after that a word not will be added to show the negativity of the sentence. Then again main verb ing, and then object, and then remaining words, like he is not reading book. Here we are learning that there is a positivity, there is an affirmation that he is reading a book. But here we are learning that there is a negativity, he is not reading book. If our subject would be plural number they, then we'll use they are not reading book. And if our subject would be I, then we will use I am not reading book. Then interrogative. Here also we will learn about the two interrogative sentences, that would be single and double. First of all, we will learn about single interrogative. As in present indefinite tense, single interrogative would have the single sign of being interrogation, and the double interrogative would have the same sign of interrogation. So for showing the single sign of interrogation, single sign of being interrogative, what we will do, that just we will use this helping verb before the subject. Helping verb, subject, main verb, ing, morpheme, then object, then remaining word, and what is the most important in an interrogative sentence is question mark. And the sentence would be, am I reading that book? No changes are there, only to show that it's interrogative we have used the helping verb before the subject, and then main verb, morpheme ing, object, and then the most important thing is question mark. Again we will move towards the double interrogative. And for that, as in present indefinite tense, we had used question word, then helping verb, subject, main verb, morpheme ing, object, remaining word, and then question mark. Here we are getting a single sign of being interrogative, so it's single interrogative, but here we are getting the sign of two sign of being interrogative, so it's double interrogative. As in last video I told you, all those words that ask questions, which, why, what, how, those all the words are considered as a question word. What would be the example? Where are you going? Two questions are being asked, so it is double interrogative. So it was all about the present continuous tense, and as I told you that this is too much easy tense, so after that we'll move towards present perfect tense. Present perfect tense. As in present continuous tense, we came to know about the continuity of the work. And here what does it mean? Perfect. Perfect means the work which is perfectly done, which is completed, that is known as perfect. So it's present perfect. It means that at present all those works that are completed are considered as present perfect tense. Likewise, present indefinite and present continuous tense. Here also we'll study about the three sentences of present perfect tense. The first would be positive sentence. As we had learned in auxiliary verb, there were three categories: be, have, and do. So under have, we studied about has, have, and had. So had would be in the past, but in present we will learn about two helping verbs, that are has and have. What would be the structure of this positive sentence or present perfect? First of all, as usual, subject, then helping verb. Here we will use has or have. But there would be a little different, that in indefinite and continuous tenses we had been using a first form of main verb, and there we had been using the morpheme sesing. But here We would not use any morpheme, just we have to use third form of main verb, and then all the structure would be the same, object and then remaining word. What is the most important in it is that we have to use third form of main verb. And the sentence would be, they have completed their work. If our subject is in plural number, then we will use the helping verb have, and if our subject is singular, then we will use the helping verb has. He has completed his work. Students are getting a botheration when they look that sometimes there are helping verb is am are, and third form of main verb is also used. That is also not passive voice, that is an active voice. Then how can we use a third form with is am are? Look, the sentence is, he is gone to Agra. Look students, not always you can see such type of sentence. Such type of sentences you can hear in some conversation, or if some chat history is there, you can read in that chat history. Grammatically in the translation you would now not have learned or heard about this. But this is not any wrong sentence, and this is also not any active passive voice. This is a simple sentence of present perfect tense. But when we use this type of sentence, listen, when some work has been done just now, some work is completed just now, then we use the helping verb has or have. But if some work is completed before some time and the other work is also started, in that situation we use helping verb is am are, and that also we can't understand through the sentences which are written in your book, in your copy, or which are given you as a grammatical task. We come to know about such type of sentences when we have some conversation, when we talk to somebody else. You are talking to your friend, and then your friend asks you, have you completed your English task? You have just finished your task, then you will say that yes, I have completed my English task. But suppose you have completed your English task and also you have started your maths task, means one work is done and other is started. So in that situation you will say, yes, I am completed my English task. What I mean to say that when in your conversation language some work has been completed and another is started, then you will use the helping verb is am are according to the subject in present perfect tense also. But if the work is just completed, you will use only the helping verb has or have. Then next is your negative sentence. This is MR rule will go in all your positive, negative and interrogative sentence during conversation, during some chat, not in a grammatical translation in your textbook or in your copy or in your examination. Okay. Now negative sentence, the same would be their subject, helping verb with singular number has, with plural number have. Then for showing negativity there would be not, third form of main verb, object, and whatever the words are remained are left, that are remaining words. He has not. Third form of take is taken his lunch. If the subject is plural number, then we will use the helping verb have. We have not taken our lunch. Now we'll move towards the interrogative sentence. I always remind you that there are 5 type of interrogative, that is single interrogative, double interrogative, tag type interrogative, alternative interrogative and declarative interrogative. But here in tenses we learn about only 2 types of interrogative, that is single and double interrogative. First of all, what is the structure of single interrogative? We will use the helping verb before the subject. Then all the structure would be the same. Main verb, third form of main verb. Then object, remaining word, and what is the most important in an interrogative sentence? That is question mark. Have you? Third form of complete is completed your work. Then question mark. The same would be for double interrogative. First of all, question word, what, where, how much. Then helping verb. Then subject, main verb, third form of main verb, object, remaining words, and then the most important question mark. Why has she called? Third form of call is called me. So what we have learned today? 2 tenses of present tense, that is present continuous tense. In present continuous tense, we will simply use the helping verb is are. With singular number subject, we will use is. With plural number subject, are. With I am. And like in present indefinite tense, in this tense also we will use the morpheme. That morpheme would not be s or es, but that would be ing. In negative sentence, all the rules would be the same, only we have to use not. In single interrogative, to show the single sign of interrogative, we will use helping verb before subject, and all the rules would be the same. In double interrogative, first of all there would be question word, helping verb, and all the structure would be the same. Then we have come to know about the present perfect tense, which shows the perfectness of a tense of a sentence, for which we use the helping verb has with singular number, have with plural number. Third form of main verb is used. Here some changes have come, and if in our conversation language we have to show that a work is completed and another is started, then we can use the helping verb is are according to the subject. Negative and interrogative would be the same. Thank you very much. In next video we'll talk about the present perfect continuous tense. Thank you, student.